Hello. Today I'm going to show you how I want you to create your virtual space, your virtual room to share with me so that I can learn a little bit more about you. I can learn kind of what you like, what makes you tick. This will also help us dig in a little bit deeper in terms of finding appropriate texts that you're interested in, and then it'll help lead us to a deeper dive into literary analysis as we move throughout the year. I think that just kind of getting to know you is a really important place to start. So to create your virtual space, I'm going to show you my example quickly. You're going to create something that looks similar to this. Let me present. And here I have my virtual living room. Now, this is not exactly what my living room looks like, and yours doesn't have to be either. It should represent something that is your style. So I like, wallpaper. I went ahead and picked a pretty blue wallpaper. I like just kind of the hustle bustle of a living room. I don't mind having things around, like this over here would be your essays and papers on the floor that I probably should be grading, but instead I'm sitting here reading. Up on the wall, you'll see things I like. I love music. I like I love my family. Obviously, there's a picture of my family. I have a picture of myself and the other ninth grade English teacher, Miss McCrary, because we've known each other for years. So I put that picture there. In the room, you'll see my 3 dogs, my husband, and our 2 children. My husband is watching ESPN, which is pretty normal in our house, and I'm reading. Anyway, the room will reflect things that you like, things that represent you. You can tell a lot about me by just kind of taking a walk through this virtual room, this virtual space. And I did this in a Google slide. So you will simply go to a new Google slide, just to your drive, and then open up a Google slide, create a new slideshow, and then it brings you to an untitled presentation. I go ahead and get rid of any kind of box that's already in the space just because I won't be needing that. I'm not going to add a lot of text. So I get rid of my subtitles as well. And then I'm going to use, I'm going to give it a title, and I want you to put your name. So Jessica, and it's my virtual space. You can create an office, a living room, a kitchen, whatever room you like to spend time in, whatever you think will help show me a little bit about who you are. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to add some flooring. Go to Insert, Image, search the web. Okay, and as I kind of think about what I want my room to look like, I'm going to type in, I don't know, hardwood floor, and then just select one that looks good to me. And either drag it over or hit Insert, and you're going to get something like this. So you want to fit that to your room by just dragging the arrows. And it feels weird that I'm showing kids how to create these. You probably know how to do these, and I'm just showing those of you who maybe want a little tutorial. I'm sure many of you are much more tech savvy than I am. So there's the floor. And then the next thing I'm going to add is some wall, right? So I could do wallpaper. I could do something like a tile wall. Let's see if I can get cute wallpaper. I can also drag this directly off the internet if I want to. Let's see. Some of it is useful and some isn't. That's kind of cute. Let's drag that over and see if it works. Great. And so I'm going to make this by just, again, sliding those arrows, making my wallpaper. Okay, so now I've got kind of like a space here. Let's say you're going to create an office space, a virtual office space. So something you might do would be go to, put office desk. Something I also add is transparent background, because sometimes you will find that there's some kind of a background that comes with the image and you don't want that. So I'm going to drag this over and see if there's something behind it. There's not, so that's transparent. Perfect. Size it. Oopsie. Make it go off your screen. I'm going to size it. You can flip the arrow to make it go kind of whatever direction you want. I'm actually going to have this going this way. Put it there. Maybe I want a plant on top of my desk because maybe that's something that I enjoy. Maybe I want a bookshelf over here and I want to put some books on it that would tell my teacher a little bit about me. Maybe I would put some posters on the wall that represent my politics or my spirituality or my personal tastes. So that's kind of what I'm looking for. I'm just looking for you to simply drag things, images from the internet onto this Google space so that I can learn a little bit more about you. And you can, in the Google Classroom, you'll find detailed directions on exactly what the requirements are of the space. And there is a little bit of an explanation / essay requirement as well, so that you're explaining the options in your class. I have an example of that in Google Classrooms if you would like to read my example. Okay, thank you. Hope this answers your questions.